Hi, my name is Adam Michael Cox. I'm the founder of HypnoSlimming and one of the UK's leading experts on weight loss hypnosis. This is a short video on the benefits of HypnoSlimming and weight loss hypnosis. Before I start though, it makes sense to actually address one of the key motivations that people have to lose weight, but also the consequences of being overweight or obese from a health and medical perspective. Being overweight or obese makes you more likely to have things like heart disease and stroke, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. Certain cancers are directly affected by being overweight, gallbladder disease and gallstones, osteoarthritis, gout, and breathing problems such as sleep apnea and asthma are all related medically to being overweight or obese. But you already know that. The key thing for this video is to talk through how hypnosis and HypnoSlimming specifically can help you deal with issues related to being overweight or obese. So key benefits of HypnoSlimming, my belief that is the fundamental foundation of HypnoSlimming is that if you change your mindset, then weight loss becomes very easy. So whether it's through myself, through the audio programs, through some of my partner therapists, we will help you lose weight. We've done this, and specifically myself, I've done this over several years, specializing in weight loss hypnosis. Many of our clients have lost significant amount of weight, 10, 20, 30 kilos, 3, 4, 5 stone plus, quickly and in many cases effortlessly. We'll help you change the beliefs that are keeping you overweight and install new beliefs that make it much easier to lose weight. For example, if you really believed that losing weight was easy, it was simple, and it was fun, and you really believed that, then actually weight loss would become so much easier for you. So we can change the beliefs that you have that are keeping you overweight and install new beliefs that will actually make weight loss much easier and simpler to achieve. We'll help you break the habits that are stopping you from being slim. Now, these habits might be eating chocolate or eating as a result of certain emotional triggers. We can break those habits. Will help you stop the cravings that sabotage every diet that you've been on. Now, the cravings are always unique, but there are certain trends. Sweet foods that are high in refined sugar, such as chocolate, biscuits, cakes, or confectionery, tends to be a popular craving. Sometimes it might be carbohydrates, such as your breads, pastries, things that chips, for example. And the reason why sugars and these starchy carbs are very popular cravings are that this is the body's easiest and most efficient energy source. The key thing that it makes sense even at this stage to let you know, though, is that while your body is using, let's say, carbohydrates, so sugars and starchy carbohydrates, as its primary energy source, it won't look to your body fat as a energy source, which of course it is. So you're unlikely to lose weight while these cravings of sugars, and kind of breads and starchy carbs are there. Will help you tackle the underlying issue or issues behind why you put on weight and what makes you keep it on. In many cases, the reason that people can't lose weight is directly related to what's known as a secondary gain. One of my recent clients, for example, was part of the reason why he wasn't losing weight is that there was a fear of, if he lost weight, then he would be more likely to enter into a relationship which he wanted, but at the same time was very fearful of. So there was a perception that if he was overweight, then in a way that would protect him from potentially something that could be emotionally painful. So we'll help to identify and deal with whatever these underlying issues are that is directly relating to why you are the weight that you are and what prevents you from losing it. We'll help you develop new ways of thinking to make losing weight completely natural and fun. And we can increase the likelihood that when you lose weight, you'll keep it off, because the metaphor that I use, and some people think of weight loss hypnosis as some type of magic wand. Suddenly, I click my fingers and then you don't want certain foods anymore, and that's it. But the problem with this mindset or this belief or a metaphor of a magic wand is that inevitably the magic wears off. The metaphor that I prefer to use is that we're teaching your unconscious to think in an entirely new way. And whenever you do something new, there's a little bit of resistance or taking you out of a comfort zone. So if we're using a learning metaphor, then I use the concept of stabilizers to give you an idea of how it would work, because I don't want any of my clients to be dependent on me or HypnoSlimming to lose weight. I would rather you think in a different way, and then you become conditioned to think in that way ongoing, so that you no longer need my support going forward. Much like when you were a child learning to ride a bike, if your parents suddenly put you on a bike with no stabilizers, you may fall off so many times that the idea of riding a bike no longer appeals to you, or you develop a belief that you can't ride a bike. And the reason why that metaphor for me is so powerful is that many of my clients have failed to lose weight so many times that they believe that they can't do it by themselves. They've figuratively fallen off that bike so many times they don't even want to get on that bike anymore. My role is to be the stabilizers, so that you not only believe that you can lose weight, but you see yourself losing weight. You have those new ways of thinking, new ways of behaving around food, and have a completely different outlook. You're losing the weight, and my goal is to then take those stabilizers off so you can continue to lose weight all by yourself. And I think that's a much more ethical and helpful way of explaining to you my approach to weight loss hypnosis. Obviously, the goal is to help you to lose weight, and there are massive benefits to losing weight. The moment that you start losing weight, you immediately reduce your health risks and therefore become healthier. You will have more energy, more vitality. You will boost feelings of confidence and self-esteem. I would say for the majority of my female clients, health is the number 2 reason why they want to lose weight. The number 1 reason is they just want to feel good about themselves again. So having that sense of self-confidence and self-esteem is really, really important. A positive side effect of losing weight, generally speaking, your sex drive and libido improves. feelings of personal pride, self-respect, self-discipline all increase. You also tend to get a sense of momentum. And another thing I try and do with my clients is to make this bigger than just weight loss. And I kind of ask them the question, if you could do this, lose this weight, this thing that you've struggled with for many years, what other areas of your life do you think you would want to improve after? And quite often, when you change one part of your life, particularly something that you didn't think that you would be able to do, it's quite liberating, and you get this kind of overall sense of, well, if I can do this, then I can pretty much do anything else. So you develop a lot of momentum as a direct side effect of losing weight. And another side effect, which is very, very powerful in my opinion, is that you can inspire other people. Obesity and being overweight is one of the biggest problems that our society faces. And if you lose weight, when you lose weight and change your life, the people around you, your colleagues, your family members, that may also be struggling with weight issues, suddenly you become undeniable evidence that you can lose weight even when you've failed on several occasions, and that's very inspirational. And it tends to help me because most of my clients come as a direct result of referrals from my clients losing weight. And then it's not like when I do work with phobias that people tend to keep the results quite private. When people lose weight, it's very noticeable. People have more energy, they look slimmer, they wear different clothes. And then the people that know them best, their friends, their family, their colleagues, tend to ask them, how have you managed to do this? And not all the time, sometimes some of my clients will quite rightly own the change themselves, but quite often they'll say, look, I've done this, but I've done it with help with Adam at HypnoSlimming. And that's where the majority of my clients come from, is direct referrals from my clients that when they lose weight, it's quite a public thing that lots of people can see. If you are interested in learning more about HypnoSlimming or weight loss hypnosis, then you can visit hypnoslimming.com. And when you visit the hypnoslimming.com website, you'll see on the front page there is a free suitability test. Not everyone is cut out for or suitable for weight loss hypnosis. But if you go onto hypnoslimming.com, click the free suitability test, it takes less than 60 seconds to do this test, and that will enable you to find out if weight loss hypnosis is right for you. And something that I do for everyone when they take this test is that I send them a free audio self-hypnosis download that can immediately assist them in tapping into resources to start their weight loss journey. So if you are interested, visit hypnoslimming.com.